Alright, welcome everyone back to 2023 Another Kings King Bully KPL Spring Season. You're with me, Coco Reporter, once again. And alright, today is the last week of the KPL group stage round 2. So in this round 2, we would have a lot of surprise here from the previous 3 weeks. Alright, so in this week, we are going to start with the match between Suzhou.KSG, Gaming, and Changsha.TES.A, Top Esports Armors. And today is the match from Group A, right? And Group A, I think this group is such a really mess and very intense, and it's really worth to watch it because many teams still have a chance to get into the city decider, either SA or AB. So right now for both teams, so Changsha Top Esports and Suzhou.KSG, they both still have a chance to get into the city decider between S and A, or they still have a chance to get into city decider A and B as well. So today's match, both teams, one of these teams cannot lose anymore. Especially for Top Esports Armor, if they want to get into the group S and A city decider, they must win every game without dropping a single point to the other teams. So it's quite hard for Changsha Top Esports, but for Suzhou.KSG as well, they're really hard. They have to win this match, and then they have to wait for the result between Changsha Top Esports and Guangzhou TTG on this weekend. So the teams still have a chance, but right now MTG, they are on the middle tier of the group A, so they still have a chance to stay in group A, or still have a chance to get dropped into the city decider A and B. So MTG, they are watching this match as well, and they might pray for some like Top Esports to win this match, I think. Alright, let's see about the roster today. For today's roster, right, for Suzhou.KSG, they have a chance here. So they changed Wan Xing into the main jungle role instead of Jinyu. So previously Jinyu, he was the main roster as a jungle, but right now Wan Xing, he's back. So the previous match that he played was the match between Suzhou.KSG and Guangzhou TTG, right? Yes, they play with Guangzhou TTG. So it was the match that they just changed Wan Xing into the main roster, and Wan Xing, he did a really good performance, and he has got like 2 MVPs in that match. So yes, I think for Suzhou.KSG, this roster is very stable enough, because in the previous season or in 2022, they also used this roster and become a team that can get into the group S, and I think that was perfect for them. But yeah, but for Jinyu, after he came to this team, and I think he still need a lot of adaptation to get into the team with the new roster, which is not Chongqing Wolves, right? Alright, and in this game, it's about to start right now. And let's see the match. First game between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha Top Esports. Or sometimes I always want to say Changsha Taobo, because Taobo is the name in Chinese, so it is what they call in Chinese for Taobo, right? Alright, let's see the VP. Guan Yu and Luna for the first ban of KSG, and then Top Esports, they just banned out Meng Tian and Gong Sun Li, and then Da Xiao is here. You want Da Xiao? Alright, okay, give that. They still have Zhang Liang, right? Zhang Liang, our second maybe Lian Po, Miyamoto Musashi, oh many heroes. Top Esports can take that. Alright, they're gonna pick Lian Po. I think Lian Po is this just like a basic pick for the team that want to counter Da Xiao with the ultimate skill that can knock up really high, so that it could interrupt when you want to get into the Da Xiao's second ability and want to go to the base, because ultimate skill will knock you up really high, and then you cannot go back to the base. Zhou Yu and Old Master or Fuzi from Top Esports for KSG. So KSG, they have Fuzi for the speed pusher. So it's quite good, because together with Da Xiao, it is a really good composition. And we kind of unsure that KSG, they would like to play ADC as a silent or not. If not, they will have two fighters at the top and the bottom lane. Let's see this time. Nakulu and Nakulu is the hero that can counter Da as well. With the high ability to do the burst damage to the enemy, so once you get into the Da second skill, sometimes you might get bursted by Nakulu and then you are gone. Alright, Dongfang Yao and Musashi banned out from top esports, and then KSG they banned out Marco and Shen Mengxi, the cat bomber. So for Marco, just they banned out. I think they want to play Lao Fuzi as the side lane on the bottom side of the map right now. So they have Lao Fuzi at the ADC lane. Oh, and top esports, they want to bring the ADC to become the first priority of the damage for the team, because they picked Changsha.TES.A and then Tai Zhenren. So last hero that they are going to pick, I think it could be Shen Meng. Lady Sun. I think it could be Lady Sun. Tai Zhenren can be with Lady Sun, and then Changsha.TES.A can, after 15, he can give the wish to Lady Sun, so that Lady Sun can become beyond level 15, so 16, 17, 18 until 25. And the last two pick from KSG, they still want to pick ADC, and then they still want to pick Jing as a jungle, so as a Jing jungle here. Is Jing 1v1 against Nakuru? I think it's depending on situation. If Jing is the one who tries to kill first, maybe Jing could win that fight, that 1v1. Or if it was Nakuru who opened the fight first, or 1v1 first, I think Nakuru could win as well. But just beware of Jing, her ultimate skill that can deal just a little crowd control that could interrupt some part of Nakuru once you want to deal damage. Oh, so sorry. Bring it up now. Alright. Alright, let's see this game. For both teams, KSG and Top Esports, they both have a great draft and great composition in this game. So it's still hard to say, but I would like to say that Top Esports, their composition in this game for Meng Ya and Tai Zhenren together with Changsha.TES.A, I think these three heroes, it will be the hero that they put on the top to be the core damage of the team. So KC, they need to beware of Meng Ya a lot. They need to beware of Meng Ya. So if not, it will be hard for them to play in this game. Right, both coaches from both teams, just shake the hand. Alright, the first game between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha.TES.A Armor is going to start right now. So let's see who's going to take the first game in this series and get the first game win. And as what I said, Changsha.TES.A Armor, they cannot drop a single game to other team anymore, because if they want to still get into Group S&A, see decider, they cannot drop anymore. And this one's KSG. It is their stadium right now. Solution for them is Suzhou, but still in Shanghai. Alright, game start. They prepare for the battle, and let's see who's going to take their first game of today match for the last week of the KPL Group Stage Round 2. Alright, starting in the middle lane. Still the same way to play, because we see both mid lane, both mages coming to the middle lane and killing the way first. So it was Ishi who got the level 2 first because of Zhou Yu. He has ability to kill the wave so easily. It is quicker than Ninja in the early game. Once he reach level 4, he might have the ultimate skill that could kill the wave easily. So let's see, yeah, he put his skill. So easy enough. Alright, we see is Archer Fuzi. Fuzi he brings the full HP and armor arcanas here. So there is no attack speed or something. A lot of damage and third hand coming from Bingzi. So he has to use his flash. He's purified. So sorry, it was purified then. So if he didn't use that, I think he might be gone as well, because Taichung will deal CC with the first skill. Alright, this is Bingzi. So Bingzi, he played this hero before and he played this a lot. So here's how he gets used to that. And we can see that he always use the first skill into the enemy as fast as possible here, and gonna try to get Da-Xiao. Da-Xiao has no more purify here, and KPL is down. First blood goes to Changsha top esport. They know that KPL has used his purify already, so it's easy to catch up. And as what I said, for Nakaru, which is the hero that could counter Da-Xiao on the Da-Xiao composition very well. She has the highly burst damage from ultimate skill. Together with the first skill, do the combo, and boom, you'll be gone. You will be gone. Let's see the replay here. So it might be a little deep, I think. And the one who got the first blood was Lan An, who is playing Meng Ya. So it's good to Meng Ya, because Meng Ya, he still need the money or the gold in the early game to have some item and ultimate skill. As for trying to kill RNG.M has to use his flash. Still can come out from that, but in the next fight, Xiao will not have his flash anymore. Ultimate skill, the Bo5 coming from KPL, calling his friend, but nothing happened anymore. Lafuchi is coming as well, so it's time for Lafuchi to come with his friend and let the top lane just only the jungle to kill the wave, I think. But somehow the jungle still need the money, so the top lane will be the position that they will allow your teammate, especially for the jungle, to claim the goal for the minions on the top lane. Alright, it's 4 minutes right now. Dragon, Tyrant, Overlord. Top sword armor seems like they are likely to get the Tyrant for the first Dragon, but Lafuji is coming as well. Try to catch or not. Therefore it's 1-1. Third hand coming from Pingxi and Sexmite. Go to Taichung. Other skill already used from Archer. Therefore it's still here. And just that. They want to do so much because they still need the time. And Jing is on the top. I think this bottom lane is going to be gone for a few minutes, and ultimate skill coming from lane 4. Second skill, take a kill from Da-Xiao, and Da-Xiao is down. Jing is coming here with the domain. And this one trading one, and top lane trading the support. But Jing, she got that kill. On the top side, top spot, they Iran, he just get a wave, and they might feel like they have a preparation for the medium wave better than KSG right now. And bottom lane, the turret is gone. So top spot armor, they are leading right now, for in my opinion. And they are switching their lanes. Jing is not being seen on the top lane from top esports POV. But the dragon, no one is taking the dragon right now. They're still waiting here. But at least I think on the bottom side, the turret they can push already. I think they should get the dragon already now for the tyrant. Alright, so top esports, they got the first tyrant. So it's good for the early game that have additional damage. And on top side is Jing here. Third hand coming from Bingxi. Oh yeah, I think they are chasing Jing. Oh, Jing is older. I think Jing needs to left this turret right now. And turret is down. Top esports got the second turret right now on the top side. They are leading a lot on this game against KSG. Look at that goal. They are having 3,000 goals of leading. And he's trying to kill Archer uses flash, but Bingxi still have the first skill, and he can use a lot of his first skill. Da is down. Ultimate skill is the last thing that Da can use, and Lao Fuju is being chased by Meng Ya. Meng Ya got the double kill. Oh, I think this Bingxi, this game, he used the first skill really good. He can save the first skill for later and can use the first skill as much as possible. And here try to kill Jia. Nakuru killed that. Oh, they did a great dive here. And on the other side, what I saw is Meng Ya was trying to 1v1 against Jing. This is not what we likely to see. And it's 6.7k gold for Lan An, who is playing Meng Ya. So Meng Ya has a lot of gold. It is a benefit for top esports right now. And let's see the replay here. Oh, but the fight is ongoing on the middle lane. Meng Ya is coming here trying to kill Jing, and Jing is down so fast. Oh, they are coming so fast to get Jing. And the bottom lane, they are split pushing here. So this is what they are wanting to do for the whole game. So that's why they just picked Lao Fuzu and Da Xiao. But everything is on top esports side right now. It's 5,000 gold leading here, and Jing cannot play in this kind of tough early game and mid game because of Meng Ya. Meng Ya is a hero that he doesn't effort of anyone right now. Just a first skill, and he can use the first skill for the lifesteal. And once you're coming near him, he still have ultimate skill, or maybe the normal attack that he can use, or maybe the second skill that can deal a lot of damage once you get close to Meng Ya. But this time, the Jiangjiya's gift is given to Nakuru here in this game. It's not Meng Ya. Alright, so there's one to Meng Ya, and which is Taichern, and there's one to Nakuru. So it's fair enough. Try to use ultimate skill to lock, and his one is going to die now. After he was so low, and he is going to base. They can deal a lot of damage here for top esports. And for the front line, Sumo, this game, for Linpo, he's playing really good. He was trying to be the front liner and just be a little tanky, and then just take all the damage from KSG. So KSG might be a little annoying, and yeah, and this lane pull is quite irritate them a lot. Right, they are pushing. How is what they are pushing the middle and the bottom lane. I think the bottom lane is going to be gone right now. Try to catch Tiger or not. It's not good to catch. And bottom side, the second turret is down. That is second turret, so it is quite important for top esports because once they win the fight, they might have the chance to end the game easily and as fast as possible. And then it is 10 minutes, right? So the dragon, the Dark Overlord, and then the Dark Tyrant on top esports, they got the Dark Overlord first. So I think they have a great choice because in the late game, once the Dark Overlord is spawned, they need to get the Dark Overlord instead of the Dark Tyrant because they need some buff to end the game easily. But they didn't summon the Shadow Vanguard on the bottom side, so there's a chance for KC to push the bottom lane. But the middle lane turret is down. There's the first turret on the middle lane, so it is more important, I guess. This time, one Jing, she can kill the wave. So at least they have the first turret on the middle lane. After KSG have been saving for 10 minutes. And the Dark Tyrant goes to top esports once again. They are taking all the buffs that are viable in this game. And then KC, they were Archer and CLA. Once they could find some chance, they would like to go together and doing a speed push. The Info is over here is 1-2-1 ultimate skill coming from the Info, try to knock up and Jing is over there middle domain. Ultimate skill coming from Lao Fuzi, but Lao Fuzi, he was at the base already and ultimate skill once again. No one's down. But that was so close for Archer. He was about to die at that time, but the second skill from Da Xiao saved him. So he didn't die in that fight. At least he can go back to the base and then return with the full HP. Are they coming to top lane again? Is there anyone on top esports side want to kill? Alright, Nakuru. You're seeing here, but yes. I think it was too fast from Changsha.TES.A to use the skill. If Changsha.TES.A used that knock-up skill a little slower, I think there's a chance the top esports can knock up and not allowing them to go to the base and try to kill Da Xiao. Almost die right there. That was a lot of damage, yeah, and she has that item that can save herself and her teammates. And yes, that is a support item, and it is called Wings of Redemption. So once you activate this item, you got the armor together with your teammates. But only one teammate that is nearest. That has the lowest HP. Alright, second turret. Top lane second turret is gone. They are not in rush for top esports. So they're just waiting for the wave and then just clear. And then just push. Just no need to be hurry right now. Top esports. And dragon is about to respawn right now. They still have a chance to get a dragon before they can end the game. And every lane they're pushing. Every lane is gone. The second turret of all lanes are gone right now, and bottom side. Okay, just pushing with no reason because it's Lao Fuji. He has a second skill to be a little tankier, so he can push that turret easily. And then the Dark Overlord goes to top esports once again. They'll have the dragon summon on the bottom lane, I guess, right now. Ultimate skill Ice Ball coming from Ya. Try and find way to kills under the turret. Minion is coming. Alpha is trying to kill the wave and finally can get top lane wave. But after this there will be the Vanguard here, so it will be harder for them to clear. And if the Shadow Vanguard coming to on the bottom lane, I think top esports they will doing some they'll be doing some opening the fight. And ultimate skill coming from Lao Fuzi just only to lock that Tai Zhenren. Bottom lane, they are pushing. The Vanguard is coming. Try to clear that, but it's so hard to clear. Once you want to clear, there is Meng Ya, who's here. Jing trying to kill the back line. Ultimate skill coming from Lian Po and knock up 2. And then middle lane coming from Jing. Just ultimate skill. And for science from Tai Zhenren. Trying to help his friend, but no one is down here. Once again, no one is down. It's just about 5 minutes that no one died after the latest fight. And then the Dark Torrent. Top is what? They've got it. They just got a lot of objects in this game and not allowing KSG to get any of that. It's quite hard for KSG right now. Oracle right now, she has the full item right now with the full build. Just only 1 armor items of premonition that can protect herself for a little once she faces against Lao Fushi or maybe RNG.M. So it's good choice. And then bottom 2, Lao Fushi and Ta Xiao, they are trying to push, but Lian Po is heading to there to interrupt them. And 2 sets centrally, the revive item, Naku and Meng Ya, they have bought it. And it will be more harder to kill them once they are with Tai Zhenren. Either Nakuru or Meng Ya, it will be still hard for them to kill. Shaking the bush. They are trying to pushing on the bottom side. So right now you can see at least what they can do is just only pushing because it is the one that they can do right now. Purify coming from Da Xiao, and then Nahu try to kill that. That is the revive item. Try to kill Nahu. Nahu have another revive item. It's just for science from Tai Zhenren at first, but then Jing is down. Destiny coming from Nahu here. The jungle hero is down on KSG side. Lately we just seen Naku. She was down for 2 times and then she has a revive item from herself and then from Tai Zhenren and lock that Lian Po, and Lian Po is down so fast. There was turret over there. So the damage coming from Zhou Yu and then RNG.M. This time try to catch Lao Fuzi. Alright, but at least right now, top spot, they got all the turrets from KSG. Let's see Nakuru on the left side. Iran is ambushing, but no one is there. Jing, I think Jing is knowing that. Try to 1v1 against Jing, and that is Nakuru who got that kill. As what I said, the first point is it was Nakuru who opened the fight first, and then the second point is, alright, I think the item is not affect much, but the reason why is Nakuru is the one who start first. That is all the reason. Alright, how the emblem coming from Tai Zhenren. Eh? No one is killing the wave? Oh, concentration skill coming from Da Xiao, and then Meng Ya is just the first skill, and Lao Fuzi is down. Next up is other trees from behind, but they are pushing the Nexus, and the first game goes to Changsha.TES.A Armor. They are leading 1-0. 2 more wins for Changsha.TES.A without dropping any single game to KSG, so that they will have chance to get into the next Group S&A round for the seed decider. Alright, this game is quite fast. It's all on top esports side, and they are not allowing KC to have any chance to win the fight or any fight. That's what I saw in this game is KC is not winning any fight because of top esports armor. They have some abilities to pressure the KSG, like the bottom lane. They have Meng Ya. Meng Ya is a hero that can counter the RNG.M. So this might be the main reason that the bottom lane is is on top esports side who is having the advantage here. By the way, on the top side, we are not seeing that Lenpo is being pressured as well, and Lenpo is the one that is pressured Laofuzi a lot more than Laofuzi did. And in every fight, even Da used the ultimate skill to call their teammates and to join the fight. They still lose the fight. They still lost the fight because after that, top esports they knew it. They knew it already. So once they finish the fight, just out skill, they just retreat. And once they retreat on KSG, they cannot chase anymore. So this is the problem. And in the early game, we could see that Nakuru could do the snowball, early snowball in the early game. This is the key point for Nakuru as well. Once Nakuru has the kill in the early game, she will have more gold and she will have more level than enemy's jungle. So that's maybe the reason why this game it is quite easy for Changsha.TES.A, right? And we see the first blood goes to Nakuru and then other kill. Actually not Nakuru, right? It was Mengya, but then it was the time that Nakuru just ultimate skill to jump into the enemy that shows a lot about Nakuru in the early game, that she could do a lot of damage. She has burst damage, and that's the reason why this hero can counter Dacia composition a lot because of the burst damage. Once just the burst damage, enemy just have to choice stay in the circle and waiting to go to the base by Dacia's skill, or just walk out from that. They have to choose, because if they still stay in the circle, Nakuru might use ultimate skill, they don't have flight, get into them, and boom, they are gone. Alright, let's see the game, the post-game scores here. For this game, Nakuru 16k, but for Lan'an, Mengya is 18k here. That was a lot of goal, and the goal difference between the roles, I think that's a lot of difference and a lot of gap between these two teams for the first game. And all damage from top esports. It was all from Mengya, I think. But just the first skill and the ultimate skill, the export. Just all the skill to do the damage to enemy. And look at the goal difference here in this game. Just all goes to top esports. And MVP this game goes to Lan'an. I think is no doubt to give it to him because he did a lot of damage in this game. And just like he's not afraid of anyone in this game once he has some goal. Just would like to thanks to Ping C that he is Taijuan, right? Because Taijuan could boost the goal for Lan'an, who is playing Mengya, so that Mengya will have more goals in the early game, and actually more than Direnjia, a lot more. As you can see, Direnjia is here. He's quite afraid to kill the wave, because once you kill the wave, there will be the first skill coming from Mengya. They're trying to deal a lot of damage, and that is dangerous here. As you see, it's double kill coming from Mengya. Just being another frontline hero here, and even with Jing, he is not scared of Jing as well. And despite the diving turret here, so perfect from top esports. Alright, and that was the first game for top esports, and the games go to top esports. They are leading now 1-0. So let's see the other games that they could still win or not, or it would be the game from KSG that they could come back in the next game. So right, in this game I think for Changsha.TES.A they are doing well, but if they could, it would be good if they could still keep their performance in this game to the other game, because they cannot lose anymore. Only one game they cannot lose, because if they want to get into S&A against the decider, they must win. They must win only in the later games. Alright, we will have a little break and we will be back in the game 2 between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha.TES.A. Alright, welcome back to game 2 of the match between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha.TES.A. In this game, we will see what the result would be. Would it be Changsha.TES.A that will take their match point 2-0, or it will be the tie series from Suzhou.KSG and that will break the chance for Changsha.TES.A to get into the city side as an A. Alright, so let's see this game. TG, they might paying for Suzhou.KSG right now, so that they don't have to be much pressure on the match between TTG and TES.A in this weekend. Alright, this game is very exciting again, and this game KSG pick the blue side, so red side is TES.A, and in this game it is Suzhou.KSG who banned out Da because they picked in the last game. They picked in the last game, but they didn't win. They didn't get the victory, so it is on their side. It would be really bad because they didn't win the Da but they still ban Luna out. Luna is the hero that Iran can play really good, and on top esports side, actually on top esports side they actually don't play a lot of Biosphere on the mid lane, but for Luna, only Luna alone is one of the heroes that Iran can play really good with a really good performance with ultimate skill that just flying in, flying out, and it was so fast with his hand. From Suzhou.KSG, top is what armor they picked E-Sing in this game. So E-Sing is another hero that can counter Shenmue, but with his damage, I think his damage is not that much if we compare to Shenmue or the another hero that can counter Shenmue, which is my Shiranui. But if we say about their fight from top esports armor, they will have a really good fight because of Yi-Xing and then Meng Tian together. One's just ultimate skill and together with Zhang Fei and people that top esports is going to pick. They can deal a lot of chain CC in this game after level 4. Alright, for KSG, they just pick Zhu Bajia and then Sun Bin. Is there any chance for Makoto? I think it's hard for Makoto to play this in this patch, in the current meta. Yeah. Then Meng Ya. Alright, Meng Ya is banned out. So Meng Ya together with Sun Bin is another combo that is really good to go together. So Meng Ya, Makoto, this thing, are they going to ban out both of them from the top spot? But both teams, they still have jungle, which is still missing here, and Goya. Top spot armor, they still have a chance to pick Lady Sun here, so they don't need to ban Lady Sun again. We should ban Consort Yu. Jelo is Garo in this game that they banned out. So it's quite surprising that they banned out. Because of Jiu, right? Jiu, he can play this hero really good as well. Last hero Lady Sun? Or maybe... it's quite hard to say, or even quite hard to predict, but they banned Tiranjia. Still have Leon Fang or maybe Lady Sun in this game to pick. And the last hero that might be mystery for both teams is Jungle, which right now no one is showing their jungle on their side. Just want to counter here. Oh, and top is what they want to counter with Monkey. It's Monkey that they want to use it to counter with enemy's jungle. And top is what for KSG, they still have not picked any jungle right now. So they need to pick the hero that is not the hero that would be countered by Monkey, which is actually is hard to find, because you need to find some hero that have a little longer range than Monkey do. And Alessio here together with Sun Bin. So it's not a bad choice for Alessio. And whoa, it's Panku here. They just want to find some hero that can counter Monkey as well. So Panku is a hero that can use a second skill or ultimate skill to just to cancel the normal attack of Monkey. But I think Uketachuna is better. Uketachuna is better because Uketachuna is a hero that have a little long range to deal damage with Monkey. And with the first skill and second skill or the passive or ultimate skill, every skill just don't need to get closer with Monkey. And the last two ADC, Lady Sun is picked by KSG, and the Alessio is going to be picked by top esports armor. Lady Sun, this game, yes, it's not bad, because I think At first, I think that Top Sport Armor might pick this hero if KC don't pick it. And yes, KC just stole it from Top Sport Armor in this game. It's not bad, I think. This game is not bad. It's not bad. So let's just see in this game that KSG actually the composition is the composition that can recover the teammates. Like they have Sunbin, right, and they have Ukyo Tachibana or maybe two parts here. So these three heroes themselves have some abilities to recover themselves. Okay, so with the ultimate skill and two parts here with combo attack or maybe the first skill. Then combo with Sunbin, the second skill. And this game Sunbin CLA, he brings smite in this game. Just like what Pingsy used in this game. Alright, this is the game 2 between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha.TES.A Armor. See in this game, is it going to be Changsha.TES.A Armor taking the lead to the 0 or Suzhou.KSG? They're going to tie the series into the game 4. Let's see in this game. Right, the game start right now. They are likely to do the invasion in the early games here. Okay, that's that. He's coming here, and he didn't retreat. He's not retreating right now. They are coming for 4. KSG just let the buff, but the buff is out of the position here, and the buff itself recover itself right now. I think they're just wasting their time just to do the invasion and with nothing in return. Why right now we see Zhang Fei. Let's see Zhang Fei. He's there. The buff still goes to Wan Xing, but Wan Xing HP is quite low. On the other side is Xing, and Xing is so low as well. Actually, it's the hero that we cannot see that a lot. Ukyo Tachibana. Just like so long time until we see that once. And Monkey use the smite. Just early game, there's nothing special happen. So they just leave that. Until 4 minutes, I think is the time that they both will have some specific fight or the turret that they could get. Alright, Zero just jumping to the air, but the damage still coming from Lei Sun to deal with him. Whoa. That was a lot of damage to deal, but Zhang Fei has second skill. But this time, Wan Xing, he tried to steal that blue buff, but Monkey still have his smite. And it was how he spots jungle, so the damage on smite on Monkey is much more than Ukyo Tachibana can do in the early game. And right now Monkey is here. Monkey trying to steal this buff as well, and blue buff this time goes to Monkey. Oh my god. KSG still have nothing in return. Once one thing, he just only tried to steal that buff, but he cannot. And then Monkey, he just coming to KSG's blue buff and then just steal it with a smite. Flash coming from Meng Tian from Sumo. This is the game. About 50 seconds until the dragon is going to spawn. Open right now. We are saying Monkey. He has a little bit of gold lead. The dragon is now spawn here. This game can see they just want to be the one that wants to kill the dragon. Time lapse ultimate skill coming from Sun Bin, but has second skill. Wow, flash with the first skill coming from Sun. Try to kill Alessio, but Alessio didn't die here. And lastly, the Tyrant goes to KSG. At least they got the first Tyrant here in this game. They could fix some mistake from the previous game, which is good. And then ultimate skill coming from Yixing and Zhang Fei. And Albert trying to kill Lady Sun here, but Lady Sun has second skill coming from Sun Bin. They cover that HP and he's still alive. But that was all ultimate skill coming from both heroes here, which is not good. Oh, three heroes, right? It's Alessio as well. But the big ultimate skill, which is ultimate skill from Yixing and then Zhang Fei, it is quite important for the next fight, because if they don't have the next fight, or I can see they didn't know that those heroes don't have ultimate skill, so they have a chance to be the one that open the fight against top esports armor here. As you can see, they walk away just like they want to open the fight by themselves. But they cannot see Monkey right now. Monkey is now still on the top side. Alright, top side. They can see Monkey now and then teleport to the bottom lane. The red buff, maybe. The red buff still on Ukyo and Sun Bin. He might be a little in the front line, but he down right now. Shamusi is about to die as well. But at least Shamusi has flash and second skill to come out. Once again, it was Seo-A who is down first, and to be the first blood for top esports armor like the previous game. And then the red buff. Are they going to get that for top esports? Yes, they're coming. Jaffe don't have smite. It might be some dangerous here for them to get the red buff. On the other side, they are coming for the blue buff right now. Just bring the blue buff out, and then top esports armor, they just retreat. Once they see a lot of heroes on KC, they just don't dare to do the fight already, or just don't dare to steal that buff. Just okay, sure not. Okay, I guess. This time has been trying to do as much as possible damage onto Zhang Fei, but then Meng Tian uses his flash and ultimate skill to knock back him, and boom, then Sun Bin is down. Someone is here. It's Meng Tian. Bottom side of the turret is going to be pushed by Lan An. Lan An got that turret. Okay, Tashivana trying to do the speed push on the top lane. Time lapse coming from Sun Bin. Ultimate skill. Aura explosion. Okay, Tashivana is here trying to do some damage against Monkey, but Monkey, he still have the passive. As you can see under his HP bar, that is his passive that allow him to gain more physical armor against enemy. So that may Tashivana deal a little bit lower his damage. And this time Bo5 is here again. Just want to do some stealing. Zhang Fei has smite, and okay, still on Wan Xing's hand, so that is good for KSG. At least this time Wan Xing can just smite accurately on the buff, not on enemy's head. And Watcher is here, he might be too far. The skill upwards coming from Zhang Fei, and second skill coming from Sun Bin, trying to heal this Watcher, but Watcher is down. That was a great fight from Zhang Fei, that just ultimate skill, but this one, okay, Tashibana trying to kill Zhang Fei is about to die, as well as Yi Xing, and trying to use the ultimate skill, conceal saber snow for slash, and got that 2 kills on Lady Sun hands, and another kill for Shen Mengxi, which killed monkeys here. And right now KSG, they are on fire here. At least they just killed 3 heroes here. I will see that top is what armors. Just so they just all of the armor skill on enemy here. So once they use all the skill, they don't have any more skill to deal with enemy. Because Zhang Fei actually he has some chance to retreat, right? But in the front line, there was a lot of damage coming from Lady Sun and the Uge Shamana. And his 5 off. It goes to Shen Mengxi issue. Just 10 minutes here, and Uke Tashibana is Wan Xing who has the highest goal in this game, because he has been doing some speed pushing on the top lane, and once he can fight, just fight, and he's coming from behind, but it was too far. Uke Tashibana here, he is about to die, but he still have ultimate skill, but still finally he could heal that. Shen Mengxi trying to kill Yi is down as well. It's for trading one, but this mid lane trading this jungle. It was Tavispot Armor who did it better, I guess, but the Tyrants here, the Dark Tyrant, yes, he is getting this one. On the other hand, Tavispot Armor also get this one as well, the Dark Olas here. I believe it. Skill coming from Jamesy trying to steal that, but she cannot. This one trading one on the buff. The Dragon, the Tyrant goes to KC, and the Olot goes to Tavispot Armor. Actually, right now we could see Tavispot Armor. They're actually not losing the fight, but just feel like there's a time might be captured by KSG in some fight, but in the previous fight might be Wan Xing's mistake that that he coming from behind, and then he just want to kill, but he died. He is the one who died first. Yes, he has the first guy as well, that he is really sure that he could stand in that fight and could bring someone back, but he didn't. It was other one, which is Shen Mengxi, who got Yi Xing. Musa. Try to shake everywhere. Can see they are still having a chance to win this game. Why not? Because look at them. Their pad and their control, they did a lot better. As you can see, here, he has 10k of gold. He is leading among everyone else. Has so high goals here. Shavana is here trying to force or not. I think they may find some way to force ultimate skill from Zhang Fei. At least Zhang Fei needs to use ultimate skill first, then we can shoot them on that. Alright. Then KSG they could follow up, and then They could kill easily. But at least just wait until Zhang Fei uses ultimate skill and then ultimate is finished. It's done. Ultimate skill coming from Spin. I see you try to kill 猪八戒. Right now, top is spot. They're having the vision control on their side, which is really good for them. And in the middle lane, Sunpin just ultimate skill, trying to stop approaching from top is spot armor, but here, still have the second skill, the armor here coming from Zhang Fei, and then start spring, and that pressure was much enough for KSG to push the second turret. It is important for top spot. As what I said in the first game, right now it's going to fight or not. Zhang Fei has not used the other skill yet. Wow, but Monkey, he's being too low right now because of Uketashivna. He just used the skill to poking him. This second, I think no one is going to get it. I just wait for the time, for the good time, good opportunity to get. And the skill coming from Yixing, and our explosion coming from Shamonsi, and Yixing, he has just lost his passive here. At this time, he's just trading 1 against 1 about the dragon. Just the one other side to get the dragon, especially the Dark Olot here. So at least top is not armor, they just went to the Dark Tyrant to get the Dark Tyrant instead. Even in this the later game, it will be better if you can get the Overlord. But the least we can see one thing is about to die, and Bitter Wave is all clear with the Shadow Vanguard here. It has ability to get the wave, so it could interrupt some part from Toby's side that they want to end the game. But this one trying to kill monkeys here. Ultimate skill Dim Roll coming out. Sunpin is spinning into the front line, trying to kill monkey, but monkey still could come out here. Both sides to have a good play style to get that wave. And bang, the bottom lane turret is gone. Alright, they seed here. Krishna is over there. Just massive and the second skill. But monkey is so tanky here. And then try to kill each of that. And consider snow for slash. After the elbows coming from Zhang Fei. There are 3 chasing only one Uke Tachivana. He has actually the skill coming once again from Uke Tachivana here. And the same actually coming from Monkey and try to kill. And just another second skill. And the Destiny coming here trying to deal some life stealing, but he cannot. Uke Tachivana hit that kill. It was so much time. So long time that Uke Tachivana has dealt and has taken the damage against top eSport armor. You see the ultimate skill, the concealable for slash from Uketashivana. It can return a lot of HP for him. Combo with the second skill of Sunpin. And we just saw that almost full HP in this fight that Uketashivana has left. And I think it's Uketashivana, he has Pale Sky that can allow him to stand in the fight a little more longer. On top side right now, KSG is on their way to push the top lane, but the wave is so far away now, and they didn't push all two turrets in the top lane and the middle lane. The two waves of the minion all together. Okay, Tashuna, he is taking the bottom lane wave, and then once he saw Monkey, he can just poke a little with Monkey with the passive of the second skill. As you can see, Monkey he just dropped some HP to get Tashuna. That's what I could say, but ultimate skill trying to knock up some, but no one is stuck in there. Ultimate skill coming from Changsha.TES.A. Still continue or not? But it's almost 20 minutes right now, so this dragon, I think no one is going to get it. If it is 19 minutes and a half, and it's gone now. The problem right now is that he has a lot of damage on the KSG side. So KSG side they need to rely on Ukitashuna once Ukitashuna has a chance to ambush and get the enemy. The 7-minute mark and the Tempest Dragon is avoidable here. No one is still no one still want to get it. It may be a bit dangerous here. And another point for KSG that is the hero that can with the fighting it is Lady Sun. No one can deal with Lady Sun, or maybe no one can kill Lady Sun. It might be hard for top spot Amos here. On the side of the dragon, Tempest Dragon, is anyone is gonna get it? All the other best skill here. It's just all cooldown a lot. Just cooldown so fast and then they can just morph incredibly. And Monkey is on the bottom side. You can see they saw that already. They just opened the Tempest Dragon once again. Actually, Top Sport still has a chance to contest the Dragon. Monkey is coming from the left side. Young General, ultimate skill coming from Yixing. And Alessio stole the Dragon. Ultimate skill coming from Chen Mengxi. Trying to kill Alessio is now successfully trying to stand up, and he's down as well. On behind have Ukyo Tachibana just use his Sky Dome trying to kill that, but double kill goes to Meng Tian, which is played by Sumo, and is one trading two. Alessio just now just to trade Wan Xing and Xiaojiu. Well, that was a perfect fight and perfect spot to steal the dragon from Changsha.TES.A spot. Well, they just know that they only need to get the dragon because of Monkey is on the bottom side, so they were on the condition of 4v5. They can still get the dragon, and the Tempest Dragon Vanguard is here. They're still pushing on the other side instead. They're just coming back. We kill Tachibana and Laser. They just revive back. It's 20 minutes, yeah. And they all pushing their lanes and trying to find some chance to end the game. Ultimate skill coming from Zhang Fei. Is he going to use that? There is the disrupt from the Tempest Dragon Vanguard. And the bottom lane, the inner turret is down. Next up is the middle lane. They are going to let that coming, and it could be the fight, I think. Oh, they just wait for the Tempest Dragon to kill the minions, not themselves killing that. Alright, the Tempest Dragon just disrupt the turret. Ultimate skill coming from Zhang Fei is not using that, but it's coming from Yixing, but Yixing is about to die. His passive is not being used. Spring coming from Zhang Fei, and this time they didn't get the middle lane turret. They just need to wait for the next dragon right now, or let's see the replay here. At first, Shibana is the one that was knocked up by the dragon, and Zhang Fei just the ultimate skill, and the Alessio just deal damage from behind. And then actually Chubachi did a really good job at first because Chubachi just used the second skill and then pull back Alessio. This is Tauri Sports fan. They are Ping Ci's fan. There's a lot more dragon that they need to get, and the dragon is about to respawn right now on the top side again. Are they going to get it? Monkey trying to just ultimate skill. And listen, it's all there. Are they going to get them on the left side? Leo is about to die because of Touch here. And on the right side, trying to kill Yixing. Yixing is down just because of the max of Goni from Chen Mengxi. And Listen is down as well. So that's actually coming back. Destiny still have Destiny here. And trying to kill what Listen. She still can retreat. And just only Musa who is down. And they need to head back to the base to get that wave. Because they cannot let any minions to get into the nexus here, because the late game the wave have a lot of damage to the turret or to the building, and this dragon just focusing on the KSG side. They try to kill first, but the dragon goes too soon. Finn just a smite and take the dragon. We get that over there and trying to kill all fours down, and only one left is Zhang Fei, and all is down on top of sports side, and this is Ace from Suzhou.KSG. The last one still alive is Yixing, who has died earlier, has just respawned, but the top wave is coming here, just ultimate skill, but that is no way to kill that wave, and then the game goes to Suzhou.KSG, and they have a tie series. Alright, so we could say that top is for armor. They have no more chance to get into the C-Decider S and A, but they still have a chance to protect themselves from getting back down into the C-Decider A and B. By this game, both teams they did a really great job, and as I had to say that they both did very good. But the last part of the team fight from Changsha.TES.A, especially on the middle lane, or maybe on the pit of the dragon, on the Tempest Dragon. Actually, they didn't have a good 5 minute sprint this time, so this might be the key that TES.A they didn't win. And another thing in this game is Ukyo Tashibna from Wan Xing, he played this hero really good, and actually I said that hero that can counter Monkey is a hero that have a longer range to deal damage with Monkey, because Monkey is a hero that need to be close to enemy and then just normal attack. But with Ukyo Tachibana, you just use the first skill, or maybe you just use the passive to do the normal attack onto Monkey, and then Monkey just got slowed down, and then the second skill to stun Monkey, and there's no way that Monkey can use normal attack onto Ukyo Tachibana, and this is hard for Monkey to 1v1 against Ukyo Tachibana this game. And so this was a good choice from Suzhou.KSG. And actually in the fight on the Dragon Pit from both teams, actually they both have some mistakes in that fight. And one of the mistakes is they're focusing. First time KSG they was focusing on TES.A armor, and then TES.A armor they just did the same way, which is focusing on Suzhou.KSG, not the Tempest Dragon. So the chance for the enemy team that can steal the dragon. And because of Sun Bin and definitely they have some might, so there's no more chance to contest the dragon. But the last fight from Suzhou.KSG, so A, Sun Bin just uses smite to obtain the dragon, which we have not seen it much before because of smite from Sun Bin. It's unlike the smite from the jungle here. At least they can do it in this game, and finally they can win this game in the series of Split 5. But after Wansi coming back, he did a lot better this time. I have to say that Wansi he did a really good job this game. I cannot deny that at all. This game, let's see. Actually, this one from Xiaoqiu. He's just like unstoppable here because he just once he have some space to deal damage here. But with spot armor, somehow they cannot deal with ladies. Look at the damage here from Shenmue is almost 300,000 from Ishii. That's a lot of damage in this game, and oh, just have exception for Chupacha. All the heroes on KSG side, they all deal the damage more than 100,000 in this game. This is too much here. And look at the goal shot here. It's on the both sides. Alright, and this game's MVP goes to Ishii. Deal 41% of the overall damage here. And that's too much. And almost 300,000 damage in this game that he dealt. Let's see the replay here. Actually, he do once he used the ultimate skill, the aura explosion here. As you can see, I still almost down because of Shenmue. And then boom, and then the passives here. You get the ultimate skill with the Max of Agony from Shenmue. And that was a lot of damage coming from Shenmue here. And the dragon goes to Sun Bin. Also, this game, I guess they actually this game is just once coming it was going back and forth. This game, this one fight that KSG win, this goes to KSG, and then one fight that Cover Sport could win, it also goes to KSG as well. So it's coming back and forth, and this game just like it's all 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes, the thing that can decide the game is Tempest Dragon. Once you get the Tempest Dragon, the chances you could win is more than the enemy side. Especially in the later game, the last dragon that they get on KSG side, they got the dragon, and then everything goes to KSG. Right, so this game might be more exciting here, and let's just have a little short break, and we will be back in game 3. Is 1 against 1. It's tie 3, yeah, so there will be game 4 at the minimum for today's match. Alright, welcome back to game 3 between Changsha.TES.A Armor and Suzhou.KSG Kuaishou Gaming. Quite fast, and we return to the game 3 right now. So this is a game that will decide the match point for one of these teams. Who will get the match point first? So this game will be the decision for them. Changsha.TES.A Armor, they want to play Changsha, but KSG, they won't allow it. And then they banned out Changsha and Daxiao. Then just another ban here, once again. And then the first pick is Master Lupin here. Oh, and KSG, they pick most so fast. I think they, on their mind, they have a chance. they think KPL Armor might have a chance to pick Luna in this game. So they just pick Moju in order to counter that. And Zhao Huaizhen. Maybe Zhao Huaizhen on top lane, or maybe the jungle. But oh, KPL Armor, they pick Xiaohodong already. So it means that they want to face Charlotte. just they want to face Charlotte right now. So the Xiaohodong, and then you can see, you can see they still didn't pick Charlotte in this pick. And they want to pick Consort Zhui, which is the hero that can counter Huang Zhong. And then the top lane for for KSG that can pair with Zhao Huaizhen is still missing. So maybe KPL Armor, they could ban Charlotte out and maybe Guan Yu. Because Guan Yu is not a hero that can counter the Lupin composition. Even in this game, it's just not that Lupin number 7 together with Master Lupin. But this time they just ban out Wang Zhaojun. Lubu is banned out. This is ban Lubu here. Because lately we've seen that Xiaohodong can be the hero that can be the top lane, or it could be the jungle for the team. If it's jungle, it could be picked with Charlotte and maybe Lubu, and they still ban now Luna because they still have chance to pick Luna together with Bailu Shui on the middle lane. And just ban Luna out. Another reason is Yuji Consort Zhui is a hero that just doesn't like to face Luna a lot. And Charlotte is the last ban from KPL Armor. It's no wonder why. And Yizheng, the longest range of mage heroes here, is picked by Suzhou.KSG. And then Guan Yu want to pick Guan Yu, and then Xiaohodong will be the jungle. Lastly, it's going to be Zhou Yu. Oh, they just stole that Guan Yu from KSG, I guess, because KSG they have Guan Yu in their hand together with Zhao Huaizhen, so they might need to pick other hero that could be Byron again. It could be Byron, or maybe they just want to pick Zhao Huaizhen on top lane and then buy another jungle hero. Or it will be Bai Xu. Who knows that? Who knows? Oh, that is KSG's 6 nature pick. What is KSG original here? It is original KSG. What? Oh, no, I did not pick that. It's Xingyu. Already they still have Xingyu for the top lane to face against Guan Yu. Because it's Nerja here. If they pick Nerja, this will be the hero that will deal with Huang Zhong all along the way in this game. And actually, Nerja is the hero that Aze would like to play a lot because of the coach. The coach would have a lot of Nerja for KSG. But this game, alright, it makes sense that they pick Xingyu to counter with Guan Yu. Makes sense. And again, this game we saw, we will see that Xiao in the jungle role once again. He will be the tank hero together with the top lane Gonyu, who have some little, not little maybe, but it had a lot of damage. And we could consider it as a fighter top lane right now for Gonyu. Alright, and game is about to start for Changsha.TES.A. I'm on the blue side, and the red side is Suzhou.KSG, quite short gaming. The one who wins this game will get the match point in this series. Right, the match start here. Song here. Song is a good hero, I think, because I like to play that a lot. I like to play Hong Zhong a lot, not gonna lie. Okay, try to deal some damage to A. That's just what KSG did in the previous game. In the first game, Chu has ability to kill the wave really good. And it is A with Moju as a support. So this hero would have some damage as well in the early game. Alright, 赵慧珍 they're here. On the top lane, Seng Yu used the faded shot, trying to kill an ultimate skill, Heckmon Slash. And Xiao is the one who's down first, and Zhao Huaizhen just interrupt the Guanyu, and Guanyu didn't kill the Seng Yu, and Seng Yu is still alive. He could survive that, and two heroes from Changsha.TES.A. Ammo is down. This is not good side for top esports here. And we could see this is Seng Yu. Seng Yu, he has the Heckmon, right? The Heckmon. So he has the ultimate skill Heckmon Slash that can be a little of immunity. And alright, this is really great here. He has the second skill, the no retreat. He can bring his HP back. And just this first, he didn't die here. And then one thing, just the first skill, just to pull back Guanyu, and then Guanyu cannot kill that. He saved that life. Once he saved that life. It's 2-0 first from KSG. And Shelton is here again. But I think it's not good now to face against Seng Yu. And now we can see that Huang Zhong, his ultimate skill in the early game, he can have only 5 bullets in the early game. But in the later game, once he reached the level 12, at maximum that you can maximum the ultimate skill, he can have the 7 bullets here. But this time it's Mozu who is down here. But on this side, I think it's not good for Xiao to face against Seng Yu. But at least he can deal some possibility to deal some damage onto Xiao. Ultimate skill coming from Lan An. Just try to kill wave, and maybe somehow they want to push the turret. But at least in the early game they cannot Hongzhou cannot use a lot of ultimate skill, but Xiang Yu just the first skill and push back 3 heroes. Ultimate skill, there's a cavalry coming from Guan Yu, but he got stuck in there, interrupted by Zhao Huaizhen once again, and Lupan Master is down there, and 3-0 trading in this fight. It was Casey who won this fight. Oh, I had to say that he's the first skill to finish shots really good. Let's see this again. The second skill first. And then we have Zhao Huaizhen who used the first skill to pull back. And then just Chen CC together with Xing Yu push back 3 heroes in a row. I try to pull back Xing Yu, and Xing Yu just finished shot. Xiaohong is over then. Hexamon slash. Consort Yu get that kill, and then Consort Yu just flash with the normal attacking. Oh. Hong Zhong almost there. He was about to die, but he didn't. Another kill from KSG, and I think they are now leading so much in this game. Just the next target is a turret now. The goal lead is 3,000 gold. KSG is leading. And the first turret on the top side, together with the bottom side that Minion is pushing. On the left side, Zhao Huaizhen is still here, try to catch this Zhao Huaizhen, try to catch Xiaohong. Why have to say that Zhao Huaizhen catch Zhao Huaizhen? Ultimate skill coming from Consort Yu. Wow. That a lot of damage. The damage is much enough. And Consort Yu has a red buff as well. That will allow her to have much more ability to get that kill. Especially on mage or maybe on the ADC. The skill coming from Ying Zheng, and Hong Zhong is standing over there, being pulled back by Master Lu Pan here. But I think even Xiaohong or maybe Guan Yu, they both, I think they both are not are not wanting to get into the front line right now. Actually, in the front line it's very dangerous right now. If you face against KSG, because they have Xing Yu, and they will have like Zhao Huaizhen to pull back. It's not a good idea to stay in front for a long time, because you will be bulking for so much from Mozi or maybe from Ying Zheng and Consort Yu, and somehow you will be killed by Hexamon. That's Xing Yu. No one knows who is here. Try to shaking here, but he can't get into the back line. Trying to kill that Hong Zhong. Hong Zhong is almost there, and Masufan can save. He can save Lan An, and Lan An has his flash as well. And Guan Yu is over here. This first skill with the flash coming from Xiang Yu, and Sumo is down so fast. And try to kill more, find out more, try to kill Iran as well. It's 7-1 right now. It's hard for Top Sport Armor in this game. Just like what Top Sport Armor did in the first game of the series. And now it's Zhao Huaizhen trying to kill Xiaohong, and Xiaohong is down. Just what I said, that no one on Top Sports side want to be in the front line right now, because it would result like this. But at least they have Zhou Yu, so he can kill that wave. Oh, and that was half of HP. The 50% is gone for Xing Yu. I think that is much damage enough from Lang An. I want to see the item here. I think they are alright. Once I said I want to see the item, and they bring out the item for me. And the highest score here is Zhao Huaizhen by Wan Xing. An item for Lan Huang Zhong is Shadow River and then Eternity Blade. And Huang Zhong is standing over there. At the back line have Xiang Yu. Just a failed shot to kill him. And then Xiao Hotun is still in the front line. He needs to be retreating here. And bottom lane Zhao Huizhen is pushing as well. So use ultimate skill trying to kill Yuji, but Yuji, constant Yuji, use the flash. Coming back on the wall, and then Xiao Hotun is down. Ultimate skill, another ultimate skill coming from Yingzheng. And that was a perfect fight game for KSG. Actually, it was dangerous for Constant in this fight because Constant she stay in front of everyone and no one can block the ultimate skill coming from Xiao Hotun. So that she lost a lot of HP and then she lost her flash as well. And then the Dark Overlord here goes to KSG. And let's see, Kosoju, she has Eternity Blade and then Shadow River, then Daybreaker. Next item would be Doomsday, I think. Item that can deal damage by by enemy HP by 8%. Alright, and the bottom lane, there is someone out that Shadow Vanguard here. I mean, they want to push ultimate skill coming from Yingzheng just to force themselves, force Top Sword Armor not to kill that wave. And then the second turret is down, bottom lane is coming at the same time for the wave. The dragon is coming here, is the Vanguard is here. Guan Yu is trying to come from behind. You can see Constant uses the first skill, and then wow, Xing uses the first skill and flash, trying to get in front of that, and then the turret is gone. No one is down yet, but the Shadow Vanguard is here. Guan Yu is still behind, but that is way too far from his teammates here. At least he still need to retreat back, and I think no one is going to find him. Just let him go. And then you can see they just got the Dark Tyrant. Actually, it was quite dangerous for Azure, who was getting into the back line. Using the first skill, the failed shots together with Flash. It was so dangerous here, actually. Let's look at the Zhao Huizhen. Zhao Huizhen just have all the items right now. You also have Blood Weavers here to use a normal attack to do some life stealing on enemy or on the jungle monster. It's hard for Top Spot to return back right now. Huang Zhong is over here trying to get the wave, but you can just choose only one, and then one Console Yu just killed Zhou Yu all alone. She's not afraid of anything, and she didn't have that day chaser as well, the sun chaser as well. Whoa, the Console Yu from Zhou just deal a lot of damage, and the top lane is gone, middle lane as well. All the turrets are gone on top spot side, and they are about to end the game. Failed shots coming from Xiang Yu, trying to use the Hackman Slash, and it's down by Console Yu, trying to use the powerful storage from Master Lupin, and just pushing the Nexus here, and the game goes to Suzhou.KSG 2-1 right now on the match point. It was a wonderful game and almost a perfect game from Suzhou.KSG. Only if they didn't drop a kill to Changsha top eSport Armor in this game. Alright, we could see in this game. We saw in this game, right, that just like the first game of top eSport Armor that they played against Suzhou.KSG. It just all along goes to Suzhou.KSG in this game. Actually, it's on one side. It's starting from the top lane that Sumo and Iran who died first. At first, they tried to kill Siyu. Siyu has ability to deal some damage, and then have some ability, a second ability, right? To return his HP back once he uses a normal attack at the first hit, and then the second hit will deal the critical hit onto the enemy. So that's the point, because on top lane, at that first part of the top lane, there's no hero that can deal. There's no hero that can deal burst damage or high that burst damage to Xiang Yu or maybe Zhao Huanzhen. So that's the reason why this game is quite hard for top spot armor. And then he lost that first fight. And other than that, after that, it all goes to Suzhou.KSG. It's going to be a snowball here in this game to Suzhou.KSG side, and just like top spot armor, they cannot return back to win this game. And we see the consort view from Jiu that he played this game. Jiu, he just deal a lot of damage, and he wasn't afraid of anyone in this game. Once he used the consort view and consort view, just have almost full item in this game. That's what I just said in earlier here, that consort view she didn't have that. She just have that Shadow Reaper and then Infinity Blade together with Doomsday that she wants to buy, and they work. This is enough. She has enough damage to hit enemy. And then Gonju in this point from Sumo in this game, he just has no chance to get into behind from the back line of Suzhou.KSG. So at least he could just retreat and then just pretend to be like nothing happened. He didn't be over there. He didn't show up over there, and then he just gone. It's quite hard for Changsha.TES.A armor, you know, right? But in this game, we cannot deny that Suzhou.KSG also played neatly this game. Let's see the score here. Consort Yu. It's 801 here. I just realized in this game. I just realized about Xiaojiu. Oh my god, this was too much. That is too much enough here in this game. Actually, I will see that. I will see the goal difference in this game. I think it will be all on KSG side. Alright. I will see the after the game ended. This was just the 12,000 goals leading from KSG, and MVP in this game goes to Jiu. 801 is such a great number for Consort Yu. It's a great number in this game, and he didn't die. This is the main point. He didn't die in this game. This is the main point. Because like Changsha.TES.A armor in this game cannot deal or cannot bring Consort Yu out of the fight. So that would be a lot of problem about Changsha.TES.A armor in this game. See the damage that he could deal with 25.5%. This is much damage. So see, he also just flashed to come in front of everyone and try to kill everyone in front of him. Look, once he had a red buff, he is not affected anymore. And once again, kill that Wang Zhong. Look at this, the last fight that killed Zhou Yu. she has a daybreaker. No, she has a daybreaker. Actually, she has a daybreaker, right? I didn't realize about that. So, yeah, so that's why it has some higher, longer range so for her surgery to kill that Zhou, right? So it's no wonder why. Alright, so this is just only game 3, so they have another game in the final game. Top Sport Armor, they just need to win this game. Alright, let me check the score first. If Changsha.TES.A Sport Armor cannot win this game, and it will be Suzhou.KSG who will win the series of 3-1, then what will happen? What will happen next? What will happen next is Changsha.TES.A Sport Armor will be 2-2, but energy still cannot be safe in this game because MTG they need top sport armor to win Suzhou.KSG, because at least Suzhou.KSG will have the maximum point of 2 wins and 3 losses, which can just like catch up with MTG, but actually it's not safe enough. If I could say, it's not as safe enough. So let's see all the games in the last game. Not at the last game, the game 4 of the match between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha.TES.A Sport Armor. So we had a little short break. I will be back in the game 4. Alright, and we are back into the game number 4 between Changsha.TES.A Sport Armor and Suzhou.KSG Kuaishou Gaming. This game is still important for both of them, and no one does want to lose in this game, right? Just no one wants to lose. Actually, no one. Absolutely no one want to lose. KSG, this game, Changsha.TES.A armor, they pick on the red side. And then just pick out Li in the first pick. Oh, they were so fast. Changsha.TES.A armor, they want to pick Geya and then Zhu. Then the last pick in the first phase might be Sunbin. And because of Changsha.TES.A armor, they've already picked Alessio, so they don't have Alessio to counter with Li. And then KSG, let's talk about the ban phase again. KSG, they all need to ban Da Xiao in every game. And then another hero that they pick is, they could ban is Luna because of Iran. And with the more game, the less composition that we have. So the composition that they might pick in this game is Luna with Bioshire, so they just cut it out first. And then I think it makes it enough for Suzhou.KSG to pick this hero because they pick Yi Xing because they know they already knew that Changsha.TES.A armor want to pick Shen Mengxi in this game. So they pick Yi Xing first, and then Xiao to get with Zhang Fei in the ban phase. And then the last two hero from KSG that they banned out are Sun Bin and then Shi. Then more. Alright, so they just giving up on picking soft support to be together with Geya. So they just pick no more. Actually, 4 support, 5 supports in this game are banned. And then the jungle is not out yet. KSG, they have Monkey. This game for jungle. Changsha.TES.A armor, they may, if they want to pick like KSG, they may pick Ukyo Tashima in this game. But if not, alright, actually I didn't want to assure that Monkey is going to be the jungle as first. Because I saw the match between Honey Stopper and Joshing Wolf, and then Fly just picked Monkey as the top lane, and then welcome to some classic style of the VP. This Monkey to counter with Zhu. It was like 2 years ago that Monkey just got revamped, and then it is a hero that most of the players would like to play, and Monkey has ability to counter Zhu because of the first ability that can use and then can increase the armor for Monkey, and then when Zhu use the first skill or try to do normal attack onto Monkey should have some tanky to fight against Zhu in the lane phase. And then it is Miyamoto Musashi against Dongfang Yao. It's not bad actually. It's not bad. It's not bad. Because I saw that Joshing Wolf for Fly, he also played in this season, and the result is really good. But just only we haven't seen for a long time for Monkey on the top lane. So it might be weird, but it is not weird because in the past time we could see this a lot on the top lane for the appearance on the top lane. Alright, it's game 4 between Suzhou.KSG and Changsha.TES.A armor. If KSG win this game, they will take down the series, and they will become the 3rd place of Group A, while TES.A armor will become the 4th place with MTG behind them. Using raw. Second skill with flash from Pingsy. Oh. But Gongsu Li, she has the skill to escaping from that. And yes, it was her Challenger spell, a summoner spell, right? And summoner spell it was that I couldn't remember the name, but it has specific name. But it is frenzy, right? Frenzy. She has frenzy, so yeah, she's not afraid of anyone. It is one thing who play Musashi. I think it is worth to wait for him because I think one thing he could play this hero really good in the previous season or in the last year. Just the early game that KSG moved Ghostly to the middle lane and to do some wave killing. So just like normal thing that KPL teams they like to do in the early game. If they pick Ghostly, because Ghostly has a choice, many choice after the killing the wave. And there's a hero that just want to become the second level 2 first. Oh, I shall see. Oh, to get actually it's just the same HP trading here. Just almost 50% that easing loss and Jonesy loss. But the thing is, it's Suzhou.KSG. Gozuli, because she has the Tai children, right? She has Tai children to boost the goal. It would be hard for for Changsha.TES.A. Just like KSG in the first game that they faced Changsha.TES.A. And it's Monkey here. I think Monkey is not afraid of anyone. But since it is Monkey on the top lane, so the build for Monkey it should be some kind of tanky item like the Blazing Cape or maybe the Sophisticated Blade, yeah, the Dragon Scale, or maybe the Petal Axe or something. You could see, I think he's not afraid of anyone. He has Might. Once Monkey just got revived at the first time, I would like to play it a lot. It was the time back in 2021, and the time Monkey was so OP on the top lane. It's was like half HP build and half AP build. So the AP that you can build might be Max of Agony and then Twilight Steam. And the dragon, the overlord here. Monkey want to get it. Just Monkey try to annoying some top spot armor side. But no one is getting the first dragon now. And I think Monkey is not afraid of anyone. And with the teleport here, got stunned, interrupted by Juba here, and Dim Rom coming out. It is hard for him to coming out, but he's then coming out here. Oh, first kill with the flash, try to kill and other turret. First blood goes to Sumo, but the first turret also goes to Suzhou.KSG. Not the first turret. But it's likely to be the first turret right now. The first dragon, so sorry. So they get the first dragon and the first turret on the bottom side. It's fair enough for Suzhou.KSG. I think it is much more better for them to trade. Trade with only monkey on the top lane. In the top lane, we saw the 3 players going to top. It's not that good, but just teleporting here, I think it's not. He's just like a bit careless in this. Ultimate skill coming from Ising, Olicho Pacha is stuck in there. And then Nemo. On top lane, the turret is not being pushed yet. And whoa, Xiao try to kill, but the first skill is not available anymore, and he's stuck inside. Trying to kill Dong Fang Yao. He's there over there. Has ultimate skill coming from Tai Zhenren and Geya. Then have the ultimate skill as well. Trying to pull back some, but it's one trading too. It's jungle trading ADC and the support. Chemusi is not down, still alive here, and also Ping Si, who is paying more. Not a good trade to be honest, but at least they got the jungle. But once they got the jungle, they still have another role, which is ADC. And so as KSG that they just lost ADC and there's still jungle. Musashi is over there. I think trying to kill Geya, ultimate skill to the death. Trying to get into Geya, but it's too far away. And he's stuck under the turret and he died here in this fight. The ultimate skill coming from Nemo trying to kill Ising, and Ising just have the ultimate skill and ultimate skill together with the passive activated. Not a good trade here, and it might be Musashi might force himself to get into Geya because he was too far away right there. And Geya has flash. She's just being flash in this game, so it has more ability and possibility to just flash to running out from the fight, or maybe some vital skill from Musashi. But lately, top is for armor, they cannot take any of turret yet. And Lang An has the highest score in this game of 5,800 gold. And top lane, I think they are leaving the top lane turret right now. Just going to group up on the other lanes. But this game, just like other games, is 5-1 in the early game. Just like game 1, I can 3, and then ultimate skill coming from Ising, trying to catch up, but only Nemo is over there. Musashi got the overlord here. And then the turret from Changsha.TES.A armor on the bottom side. They still got the turret back as well, which is good for them. The red buff is going to happen something. Something happened? I'm not. I'm not yet. The ultimate skill coming from Ising. And then Geya still have her ultimate skill. The buff is still being saved by Gong Sun Li from behind. Dong Fang Yao is coming here. And just nothing left here. Still on Gong Sun Li's hand for the red buff. So it is good enough here, this game. But it's unlike other games, right? In this game, you see that top is what armor having a goal lead, having the kill leading, but wow, Dong Fang Yao is down here. We are seeing that they have some kill leading here, but the goal is quite the same. Which in the previous game, like game 3 or game 1, once you have a kill leading, you will have a goal leading here. So this game is quite not the same, and the Dark Order here goes to Monkey. They have Smite. It's that all of his over 10 minutes right now. Oh, and Goya has red buff. And then right now is 32,000 goals, and then 31,000 goals is just 1,000 goal leading from KSG. It's not good enough for Changsha.TES.A armor side, but we want to try to open the fight. Musashi is over there. Taichung is from behind, and Gosu Li just use the frenzy, try to kill Shen Mengxi on behind. Almost there, just almost fall down. Well, Suzhou, this game is so aggressive with Gosu Li. Actually, since the last game that he played Console Ju, it's so aggressive here. And then the Dark Tyrant here will go to Suzhou.KSG. And we will see that monkey item here. It is it's basic here, and then massive Agony. And then it should be Twilight Steam. Then try to up some. Right, Suzhou.KSG, they survive chance to open the fight, and yes, they can open the fight. Chubacha is over there. Big fan has been used. Musashi going into that, but he has not just ultimate skill yet. But Newmo just ultimate skill with the flash for silence coming from Taichung, but Musashi is not down. Musashi is still waiting from here and trying to kill, but it was so far away. Will she get into the back line? No. But Goya is chasing here, had red buff and blue buff together. Whoa, it's red buff that can slow down KSG. It's Goya with red buff, so yes, just like any other ADC with the red buff, just you can let the enemy walk slower and then you can catch it up. And middle lane turret I think is about to down, but it's not yet. Jojo is here, third hand coming from CL8. And right now it's top is for armor, and they want to fight with the fight of KSG that they opened. They actually tried to open first, but it was too far away to get into Zubajia, and then he was chased by Dongfang Yao with the secret ability 2 times, and then boom, he killed that. Let's see it again. KSG tried to open the fight first with Taichung saying Zubajia over here. I could see that Musashi, he was knocked out first by Newmo, and then he didn't die because no one is hitting him anymore. Taichung just gave the ultimate skill, so no one dared to kill him. It's about to get into the 15 minutes here. It's 22. And the main point is the middle lane turret is not down yet. KSG turret is down, but top spot armor has no any of the middle lane turret down. So it might be harder for KSG to get an advantage here. But second skill with the flash ultimate skill together with Goya ultimate skill, and Dongfang is coming here, stuck into Yixing ultimate skill, and then Dream Rope coming from Monkey. And then Monkey got that kill, and the trading with Shen Mengxi is one trading one on the top lane. It's over here, it's Gosu Li over there, and the flash. Whoa. Taichung has not used the flash yet, and just chasing here. Goya is coming, and Musashi is over there, and just kill that girl, yes, here. Once he did a really good job on waiting here, and he finally finds find a spot to kill him. And then the Dark Tyrant here. Guess he's going to get that. And trading with the Dark Olaf here. Trying to steal or not, but no chance. No more use ultimate skill, it's so fast. Mostly he's chasing here. Suzhou is not afraid of anyone. He just get into them. He just get into them and get into them. And then just use frenzy and then just use normal attack and then just some skill. Second skill to block some projectiles damage. Actually for Ping C in this new mode he just used ultimate skill. Sometimes he used it quite early, yeah, so but right now the ultimate skill is just cooldown here. I don't know that the ultimate skill have how long of the cooldown, how much that you need to wait. Because it's quite fast here. Not out to Roger here. Musashi is staying ambush again, and what he found out is Nemo. His HP, 50% of his HP is gone. Just only Musashi just did. Oh yeah, and Xiaojiu once again shut down Shen Mengxi, and he has the Sun Chaser here, so that's why he can have his additional attack range here. Wow, and it was Xiaojiu who killed that ADC Musa again, ultimate skill coming from Geya and Numo trying to kill that, and that Wings of Redemption coming from Tai General to save his friend. Wow, and right now the goal is leading so much more from KSG. It's 3000 goal lead. We could see that one thing he has full item right now, just same as Iran who is playing Dongfang Yao. Mostly the carry position like jungle and ADC they all have full items here. And they're coming to Bo5, trying to steal, and still goes to Iran. It's Frenzy and Sanchez coming from Gong Chunli. Oh, trying to kill Musa again, and Musa is about to die here. Just a little more damage here, and actually he did a lot of damage that he could do it. And Dongfeng Yao, wow, Yixing trying to catch that. Middle lane turret is down, wow. And Ghost she can do a lot of damage here with the enemy with top spot armors here. It's not bad. And top lane they try to push the top lane turret here. And it's down. Top lane turret is down here. And then just waiting for the wave to coming in. Or maybe just dragon, or maybe it's going to be the 20 minutes again. 20 minutes marks in this game. It's quite fast that game we run over 20 minutes once again to start game 2. Musashi, I think Musashi has a lot of damage. If 1v1 against Dongfang Yao, I think Dongfang Yao might be better, but Musashi can do a lot of damage once you use normal attack because you can use small skill. The skill you get some cooldown. And then just about 20 seconds until the Tempest Dragon is about to spawn. And yes, what I guess is right. It is Twilight Steam coming from Monkey. With Monkey with half HP build, half armor build, and half AP build. It would be great for Monkey to be the front line. And then it's 20 minutes, the Sky Dome, and then Sunpool are bought by Wan Xing and Xiaojiu. And then Dragon, both teams cannot let the Dragon goes to anyone hand. Eh? Gosu alone here, trying to get the dragon. Is coming up with the ultimate skill. Yeah, just ultimate skill, and Gosu is down. No one is going to get the dragon. That's smite coming from monkeys here, and they all have the buff. It's 1v2 for Musashi against Dong Fang Yao, but behind we have seen here. We are seeing Kai General using all the first skill onto the enemy, trying to stun that, and Monkey is here. Don't forget trying to kill. Musashi is down. This is a 2 trading one from Changsha.TES.A armor, and Changsha.TES.A armor got the win on the trading. But on this side, we saw the Kai General use the first skill so madly onto the enemy because just only the first skill and was just a full time range of the first skill, and then boom, the CD, the cooldown is just regenerate. You can just all again and again. Oh, that was a great stealing coming from Arthur using the smite with the monkey with the dream roll. Once you use ultimate skill for monkey, you can use your summoner spell as well. So that's why he could do that, and he has red buff. Monkey has red buff here. Oh, and his 3 items with this, which is the AP build. We have not seen this AP build so much. And they still have the buff here. 3 people still have buff, and the Tempest Dragon, the Vanguard is coming here at the bottom side. But they can kill because they have Shamungsi, but Ghost Release have Sun Pool or not. They have Sun Pool and trying to kill that, and Gong Fang Yao try to kill Ghost as well once Ghost join the fight. And the bottom lane and turret is down. The 2 waves coming here on the bottom side and the middle lane. And top lane, Musashi is not here. I'm just waiting here. Actually, top is for armor, they can still kill the wave. Just to have ability to kill the waves, especially for the Gerya and for Shamungsi. Right now, they need to catch someone here for Suzhou.KSG. Just like they need to catch like Gerya or maybe Shenmengxi here. Or if Musashi cannot do that, I think this mission is going to be on Monkey's hand right now. And Monkey just bought Spendor. Once he used the ultimate skill, and maybe he might stop and then he just Spendor here. Ultimate skill coming from Ising, just knock up 3, and he just kept spear here. Ultimate skill, wow, just a tricky shot here coming from New Mo. Oh, guess we just tweaked that ultimate skill from New Mo, and just so on, they get that all the turrets out of their vision here. And they are pushing that wave and getting ready for the next dragon, Tempest Dragon, which will be in the next 20 seconds on the bottom side. Well, it's over 20 minutes once again in this game, and let's see the replay here. The replay from Monkey. Actually, Gong Su Li. Wow, the ultimate skill coming from Shenmengxi, but then Monkey uses the ultimate skill. Dim Rome coming to get that dragon, and this one's gonna be the fight. Ghost Lee is stuck in there. Dong Fang Yao has the revive, and Ghost Lee has the revive as well. Monkey's coming from behind Dim Rome and try to kill that Spendor. Have himself not going down yet, and Dong Fang Yao is over there. And Destiny cannot help him anymore. Tai Jiren Stun is over here, but the minion is pushing the Nexus so fast. They're trying to get the wave, and Ghost is down, and they're pushing the turret. The Nexus is down, and congratulations goes to Suzhou.KSG. Take down the series 3-1 against Changsha.TES.A Armors here. Wow, Group A is so much more tense right now. We could see that in Group A. Right now, Suzhou.KSG will have 2 wins and 2 losses. And so Changsha.TES.A will have 2 wins, 2 losses as well. So the team that will be concerning a lot would be MTG, because they still have a chance to drop down into the city side of A and B. Not gonna lie, this game, Suzhou.KSG, they play so good. Even their goal is not leading here, but they in the early game, right? Their healing is not leading. It was like 1-5, and so Changsha.TES.A Armor were leading all the time. But I have to say that Suzhou.KSG, they are just keeping their goal to be as same as Changsha Top Esport Armor, just like they are not allowing Top Esport to have some more goal lead since the early game until the late game. Unlike the previous three games, that's like Top Esport Armor, they're all leading in the game, and then the game 2 and game 3, just like Suzhou.KSG, they are leading all the game. This is not the same. This is like they're having the same amount of goal, and that make the fight for KSG, even they open the fight or Top Esport Armor open the fight, lastly they won't be the side that got this advantage from the fight. So both teams did a really great job in this series, but the winners will be only one, which is Suzhou.KSG in this series that they win the game. And this game, we have to say a lot, have to talk a lot about Suzhou.KSG, right? Because they are the winner. So yeah, they just wait for the time, for the right place and the right time to get the dragon. And that dragon is the main point for them, because if they didn't get the dragon, it would be another scenario for Changsha Top Esport Armor that they could turn around and it would be a game for Top Esport Armor. But we have to say Arthur in this game. For Arthur, he had that smite, and that smite is really essential for Suzhou.KSG. If Arthur didn't have the smite, I think the game is over as well for Suzhou.KSG. He Dream Roam together with the smite, and then he just took the dragon away. And then we also had to say about Xiaojiu, who was playing Gongsun Li. He was so aggressive in this game, and it's not bad for him to be aggressive, because once he be aggressive in this game, he can use everything that he have to kill the enemy, especially for Shen Mengxi, which is played by Musa. And this game he just used all frenzy, he used Sun.TES.A or Sunpool or something, that all the kill that, and we could see until the mid game that Suzhou.KSG can still keep that goal. And MVP goes to Xiaojiu once again this game. This is his 7th MVP, just only behind Xiao Yi and maybe Xiao Pa. I could not remember that. We had 8 MVPs right now. But I think let me check first who has that MVP. The highest MVP right now. Let me just check for a bit. The MVP charts here. Alright, it is Buran and Xiao Yi. It's Buran. Buran at the first place, he has 9 MVPs, and Xiao Yi 8 MVPs. And then the 7th MVP, this is the 4th player who has the 7th MVP, just following Xiao Ye, Bai Shou, and Fly. Congratulations to Xiaojiu here. As what I said, he has anything, he just do anything that he want, and anything that he can kill enemy. Wow, and this is just so tricky here that also you still have the Abera here and just come back. No one knows that she will be returned to the Abera. And this time, got that Shen Mengxi. And again, with Shen Mengxi almost dying. This is the last fight. You see Monkey is in behind and use the ultimate skill and this Splendor to save himself, save his life, and he changed to say Sanctuary. and then GG. Alright, it was a great game and a wonderful game coming from Suzhou.KSG, and today we have the winners and Suzhou.KSG got that win. So congratulations once again to Suzhou.KSG Kuaishou Gaming, who has taken down this series against Changsha.TES.A. They just led to Changsha.TES.A only one game, and then all 3 games they won 3 games in a row. Alright, that was a great game and great series from them. So this is all for today. That's a great games. Alright, let's see the score for today. It is Suzhou.KSG who just took down Changsha.TES.A 3-1, and then the next match you can watch it on the main channel of KPL of King Bo5, or Honor of Kings Global Esports, which is the match between Shanghai RNG.M against XYG. The last match is going to decide the last place of KPLs in this season, because both teams, this is the last match of the both teams for RNG.M and XYG. So the one who loses in this match will be the last place, which is the 18th place of KPL, and the winners will be on the second to last of this season. But we still have CNWE and DYG who has not decided yet. Alright, so this is all for today. It was so fun to watch this match. So I would say that Suzhou.KSG, they has changed their style after Wanxing coming back on the stage. After the last match on taking down that Guangzhou.TG, then they are back. I have to say that they are back in this game. Suzhou.KSG, they are back, and then they still have a chance more to grinding more to get into the city decider. But the chance for Suzhou.KSG to get into the city decider is quite hard, because yes, they just dropped a game to Changsha.TES.A, and right now they have the game differences at 1, right? At only 1, so they have no chance anymore to get into the next round. So yeah, so actually I need to say congratulations to Guangzhou.TG and Hangzhou LTD who get into the city decider of Group S and A. Alright, this decided it all, and still need to wait for the next result between Changsha.TES.A and Guangzhou.TG, and then Suzhou.KSG, Kuaishou Gaming, and Chengdu AG, all gamers. So the next match will decide all about the city decider. If Changsha.TES.A they lost to Guangzhou.TG, and TG will be happy next time. Alright, so this is all for today, and thanks everyone for watching that, and see you later on tomorrow, and we will bring back another match on tomorrow. So see you guys on tomorrow, and have a great evening. Goodbye.